Good morning. We're on the website of Antrim Newtownabbey Borough Council once again, and we're just going to do a second video on something I discussed in a previous video, and it is about UK Council of the Year. And Antrim Newtownabbey Borough Council was named overall Council of the Year 2024 for service delivery by the Association for Public Service Excellence. And as we see, there is all the great and the good from the council at the awards ceremony. But you know, it got me thinking, when you tot up the numbers of councillors and council officers, it amounts to 13. Unlucky for some, I hear you say. Well, you know, it's certainly unlucky for the Antrim Newtownabbey Borough Council Ratepayer, isn't it? But you know, goodness knows how much this actually cost in terms of expenditure when you factor everything in. You know, hotels, flights, expenses, etc., etc. But you know, the fundamental question we need to ask ourselves is, why 13? Why not just 4? Why not Mr. Kelly the Mayor and the Deputy Mayor, Mr. Baker, the Chief Executive, and say the Director of User Experience and Customer Care? Why 13? Well, I'll tell you why 13. Because it's nothing other than a ratepayer funded junket. Simple as. And you know, there's no accountability here in saving the ratepayer money. None whatsoever as far as I can see. And I'm willing to bet a box of cigars to a burnt match that we will see the rates rise again come 2025. But will the ratepayer notice a difference in the services offered? Well, I don't think so. I doubt that very much. But you know, it's anyone's guess how much this all cost. I would say it would make your toes curl if you knew how much this junket cost. Now, of course, you can't freedom of information it. And whether or not you'd get the real figures, well, that's anyone's guess. You know, clever accounting and all that. But, you know, the question ratepayers need to ask themselves is, why 13? Why not just 4? There's no justifiable reason in my book why we need 13 people at that event. 4 would have been amply sufficient. But, you know, the attitude is, well, it's coming off a wide back, it's only coming from the ratepayer's wallet. There's no incentive to save money as far as I can see, and many of these so-called public services are afflicted by the same problem. If they don't spend the budget in any financial year, it is reduced the following year. There is a perverse disincentive to save money. If they save money, their budget is cut the following year. So I do think this needs to be looked at. There needs to be better accountability to the people funding the wages and the services, and that is the ratepayer and the taxpayer too. But in this case, we're talking about Antrim and Newtownabbey Borough Council ratepayers. Well, as always, leave your comments. Tell me what you think. If you are an Antrim and Newtownabbey Borough Council ratepayer, do you believe you're getting value for money in your rates? Do you believe you're getting first-class services? And do you think the council deserves the award for excellence in public service? See you on the next video.